Hi, BowFlex Barbie here, your host of the Great Island Cook-Off Family Backyard Barbecue Challenge. And today we have 3 teams facing off, preparing 3 different cuts of pork. They are not grill experts. They consist of 1 adult and 1 child. And before taking part in today's competition, they all would have attended our grilling workshop hosted by Cisco Bahamas in partnership with U.S. Meat Export Federation that has made this whole challenge and competition possible. They'll be preparing a pork chop, pork shoulder, and pork ribs. They will be working with top quality U.S. pork today, and I cannot wait to see what they chef up.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm 13 years old and I go to Aquinas College, and I love cooking in general. It's fun.
Hey, my name is Jasmine. I'm in law enforcement. I love to travel, and I love to try native cuisines whenever we travel. Well, we heard about the show. Like Jordan said, we love to cook. At home we cook we love different cultures, so we try a lot of different cuisines from other countries. So when we heard about the show, we thought it was a great opportunity to showcase our cooking skills.
My name is Hamilton Nancy. I rock to Banzi and I love to cook.
My name is Emma Carey and I go to Xavier School and I love to cook.
We decided to come on a Great Island Cookout because we thought it would be a great bonding experience, and I love grilled food.
I'm looking forward to win a trophy and come first place. I think we're going to win today because I cook a lot by my daddy's house, and I think it's going to be good.
I'm Emmanuel, I'm 14 years old. I like to swim, play basketball, and love to cook.
Hello, I am Nadia. I am 25 years old. Fun fact, this is my first time grilling.
I think we're going to win the competition because
Don't look at me.
we love what we do. We love cooking. We have little experience, but we love cooking. And I think that the Lord is just kind of blessed us.
Hello competitors, how are we feeling today? We are ready to grill. It's a beautiful day out for grilling. I am your host, BowFlex Barbie, also known as the Fit Foodie, and I will be coming through as you grill and checking on you today. As you know, you have 3 cuts of pork to prepare today. You have the pork chop, pork ribs, and the pork shoulder butt. You should all have plans for these cuts of pork today, and you have at least 1 side that has to accompany each cut. You will have 6 hours to finish all of your cuts and all of your sides. So I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Let's go, let's get to grilling.
So what this does is the paper actually lights.
Lift it up, lift the bag. No, put it on, lift the bag.
The coals, and you want the coals to be half. Like, burn down about half, and then they're ready. Okay. And then you're going to pour them out. Yeah. That's super good.
Today I'm looking forward to seeing the creativity, the different ways that they choose to prepare the different cuts of pork. I'm also excited to see how they work together as teams. I know for a lot of them they are not super experienced with grilling, but they all do enjoy cooking and enjoy flavorful food. So I'm excited to see not only what they come up with, but also how they work together and how they get the job done in the time frame that they're allowed to present their meals.
And when you finish with them, you see the square thing on? Put them in there.
Okay. Right up.
You put it on.
Without the foil?
No foil. Let's put it on the grill. Because you asked me.
I would recommend U.S. meats to other people because it's good quality. You could see the freshness and all of that comes, and it tells because you could see the flavor and everything. When you cook it, all of the juices just come out and, you know.
Okay, a little more, bring it up a little more. Okay, now, cut it right in half. It can go through because...
Yes, it's our first time working with U.S. meats. When we received the meats, the quality of the meat was definitely better than meats that I've previously purchased from other suppliers.
All right, so it is heating up at the grill stations. I'm here with Tamara and Emma, and we're gonna check in to see what they've started doing already, how it's going, what they're working on. So Tamara, tell me, what do you got going on at your station right now?
So I have on the pork ribs, and we are doing our side. We're doing fully loaded fully loaded potato. So we're boiling our potatoes, and when they're boiled, then we're gonna make our cream cheese and add the vegetables in it.
Ooh, that sounds so good. Can I see your pork on the grill? Tell me what you've got. Ooh, that looks so good. All the smoke is just coming into me. The smell. It smells so good. It looks so good. Explain to me what you've done with your different cuts and which is which and what's going on.
The pork ribs, I actually made a different dry rub for each. Okay. So with the pork butt, I made more sweet dry rub, and then with the ribs, I made it more spicy because I'm going to do a mango marinated barbecue sauce.
Ooh, okay. And what did you do for you don't have your pork chop on yet?
No.
Okay, you're going to save that. Awesome. And what did you do for the chop?
I season it regularly. I didn't do really a dry rub. I just make sure I season it properly. And I'm going to just grill it and hope that the season, and then I'm going to do a pineapple barbecue sauce for it.
All right, I'm excited to see what you guys present. Continue to work hard, continue to have fun, and I'll check back in with you guys later, okay? So I'm checking in on Jasmine and Jordan. They look like they are hard at work. Jordan is super focused over here as he chops. What are these, radishes? Okay, look, I know my vegetables. All right. So Jasmine, tell me what you got. What's going on at your station right now? I see you chopping away, but what's going on with the sides, with the meat?
Yes, so we have our meat on the grill. John came up with the idea of us doing like a twister where we, I guess, love to travel and eat different cuisines. He said that we should do like a different culture for each meat. So yes. So our first cut, which is the ribs, we're doing Asian. So we're doing a Korean barbecue ribs. Yes, and so with a side of Korean radish salad. Korean radish salad. Yes, and an Asian fried rice. So that's gonna be our first. Our pork butt is on prepping, and we're gonna save the pork chops for last because it cooks so quickly. Yes. So can you take me to your grill?
Let me see how it's looking. Ooh, this looks so good. The ribs are like stealing my heart right now. Well, our judges are ready to, they're ready to see what y'all bring. I'm gonna check back in with y'all later. Continue to chef it up, have fun, and I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so I'm here with Nadia and Manny from the yellow team. I'm just already, they already got me like intrigued because I love bacon, and bacon is already, I see the bacon going. So Nadia, tell me what y'all got going on. I see the bacon going, I see the grill is fired up. What's happening?
We're making stuffed potatoes where you have the cheese infused with the bacon and all of that stuff, and then we're also going to do some bacon asparagus as well. This is to pair up with the ribs.
Okay, the pork ribs.
Right.
What type of, did you do a wet marinade or did you do a dry rub for your ribs? What did you go with?
So with the ribs, I did a wet marinade.
Okay, so show me what is happening under your grill lid. What's going on over here?
We have our spare ribs, and then we have our pork butt that's going to be our pulled pork.
Okay, awesome. It looks very good. Your ribs are cooking nice and they look really good. You said this one was the sweet hot sauce that goes with this, or?
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna let y'all get to it. I'll be back to check on y'all a little bit later. Make sure you put Manny to work now.
Oh, but of course.
Nadia, tell me, what's the relation between you two?
Manny is my brother-in-law.
Manny's your brother-in-law, okay. All right, so we got a brother-in-love and sister-in-love duo here today. All right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. I'll be back to check on y'all in a little bit. All right, continue to chef it up.
Thank you.
So I'm Liz Wunderlich, and I've been working in the Caribbean market, especially the Bahamas, for over 27 years, representing the U.S. Meat Export Federation. And I'm delighted to be here with my favorite thing to do, which is barbecue. One of the main reasons that we wanted to sponsor this backyard barbecue is to see what the creativity from the islands is all about. You know, barbecue started in the Caribbean, and I'm thinking today it ends here with some of the best barbecue that we've ever eaten.
All right, competitors, you have 30 minutes to have that first cut, those pork ribs, and your side or sides to accompany it ready. So we should be seeing some plating going on soon. You have 30 minutes to get that first cut, your pork ribs, ready for our judges to judge. So we've got an awesome judging panel today for our competition. We have two professional chefs. We have Chef Michael and Chef Jamal that are going to be our experts on the panel today and really critiquing our teams on their technique and how well they executed their cuts of pork, preparing them. And we also have a surprise judge that you'll see a little bit later, and I'm super excited to see just the feedback from all of them and what they have to, you know, tell our teams on how they do and how they've done.
So as judges, we're looking forward to seeing how the contestants prepare these juicy ends of pork. So we have 3 cuts that are very tender and they go very well with barbecue. Today we're doing traditional barbecue, which is low and slow or high heat. So we're gonna go dry rub or marinade, and we expect the contestants today to bring the flavor and utilize those techniques.
For the contestants today, for the cook-off, what I'd like to see is how they prep their meat. I don't wish to see them put their meat on cold. The meat should be tempered, which means have it sit for like 5-6 minutes before they put it on the grill, season it, and then it's on their smoker. How they use the other products within their menu, the flavor, the marinades they're going to use for it, how it sits with the product they're going to use.
Hi, my name is Jayla Nottage. I am 15 years old. I am a student at Kingsley Academy. I love to bake, specifically cookies and cupcakes. I'm excited to see the different variations that they will be presenting today. I haven't really tried that much other meats from all around the world, so this should be an exciting event for me.
All right, teams, we have 5 minutes left. You should be plating and getting that first cut ready for our judges to judge for the first round. 5 minutes left.
I had that separated because I had this for each judge. Now take these toothpicks out for me, please. I got a piece.
This one's better, way better than that.
Keep mixing. It still ain't coming the way I want it, but you know, we'll improvise.
I haven't heard from him, but he's hoping to be close.
In the clear glass thing. You shutting down on me, eh? You ain't making sense. I say put it in the glass thing. We already say how we presenting it.
So good day, judges. We have prepared some ribs, with some dry rub and a little bit of mango. I made a special mango barbecue sauce with goat pepper in it. And for the side, I did potatoes with some mixed veg and cheese on top.
You don't use a fork and knife for ribs.
I'm going to tell everybody that, man. So, for you guys, first presentation of the St. Louis cut rib. What I liked is you got the pink ring, which is the smoke ring. You got some penetration, which is a good thing. First time out using, I'm sure this is your first time smoking a piece of St. Louis style rib. So I'm really pleased that you guys did achieve a smoke ring on your rib.
You kept that pork to the standard of US quality. You didn't have to use a whole lot of marinade, didn't have to use a sauce on this, and you did a damn good job with this.
Thank you.
So judges, before you today, you have some ribs, and it is smothered in a sauce that I came up with myself. It has mangoes and pineapple. Then on top of it is some shrimp that I sauteed and put with some pineapples, some crushed pineapples, and I seasoned it with a Cajun seasoning.
You did an excellent job. I cut into the rib and broke off a bone, and you have a perfect smoke ring on the rib, which is a good sign that you got smoke penetration. Your rib was at the right temperature.
I love the presentation of it. Like you said, the glazed, it was creative, and I felt that me cutting into it would have been difficult, but it wasn't rough. I felt I was going to make a mess, but it was good.
Using this quality ribs, you did a very good job with it. The taste, the flavor, the sauce, very nice.
So round one, we present to you Asia. We have various Asian cuisines. We have the Korean barbecue ribs. That's what we present today, with a side of Asian rice, Asian fried rice, and radish slaw.
I feel like the whole thought out of trying to do the Asian food, it was creative, and y'all executed it. Like, it showed, and you could taste it as well. So that's something I liked about it.
Thank you.
You had an assignment and you presented and you followed through on it. Very well executed dish.
In Asia too, the spiciest food you're gonna eat is probably Thailand and South Korea. And you made that happen with your sauce on your ribs. And trust me, you made this American prime cut rib tastes excellent.
So we just got done with the first round of judging. The pork ribs, they all look so good. I got a chance to taste a few too. So tell me what stood out in the first round for you? How do you think the teams did?
Okay, so first round it was technique, getting a smoke ring, using the use of a dry or wet rub, marinade, just that overall execution of the St. Louis style rib, using that U.S. pork, a U.S. meat product, the Hormel product, just perfectly, like without hiding the actual flavor of the pork.
Yeah, they all look really good.
Enhanced the pork instead of it being hidden. So nobody smothered it in sauce, nobody overkilled with rub. It was just a perfect balance.
Good balance.
Hi everyone, today we prepared some pork butt, and for the side dish we made some salad.
So judges, how we prepare our pork butt was I injected with some apple juice, and then I made a dry rub, and I marinated for about 24 hours, and then I tried to slow cook it. And after it was finished, I let it sit for about 15 minutes because I didn't want the juice to run out or for it to be dry, and then I sliced it up.
And presentation wise, it's very colorful, gives it a very appealing look. For taste wise, the flavor is there. You can taste it's very well seasoned, so that's good on your behalf.
I love the outside coating. It shows that it was marbled and it was cooked in the right way. And dressing on the salad, I love it.
Good afternoon. Today we went from Asia to the Caribbean. We made a Jamaican jerk pork butt with steamed cabbage, fried plantain, and
Fried dumpling.
fried dumpling.
we did both rubs on the pork. We did the dry rub first with allspice, thyme, a variety of different seasonings. And then we went in with a wet rub, blending all the spices together.
Honestly, my favorite part about it is the flavor, like you said. It came, it was strong, it was there. I loved it. Like, I love it a lot.
Pork, very tender. Because you use pork, not overdone. The sauce, I'm gonna say it's uniquely spicy.
Okay, judges, today you have a wrap which has pork shoulders in it, the pork butt. It is barbecued, and then it is to mimic a pulled pork, but instead of pulling it apart, I kept it a bit together, and then I put the coleslaw that would also accompany a pulled pork. Then we have the pork by itself just on the plate with a fruit salad with strawberries, grapes, and it has a sweet balsamic dressing. The corn is buttered with lemon pepper.
I feel like the dish is very kid friendly. I noticed the little flour, and the wrap itself is very lunch on the go. That's what I get from it. It's tasty. It's something that you could carry to school, you could eat, enjoy with your friends.
For me, the pork was seasoned really well. Had cooked to the right temperature, so it had a bite, but then it still dissolved on the palate. So, really good job with that.
When I'm working with someone that's brand new to barbecue, I always suggest do a pork butt. It is more forgiving. It has more fat in between the muscles, so it doesn't dry out as much, because a lot of times we're like leaning toward a pork tenderloin, and if you don't manage that beautifully, it gets very dry. But this one, you can make mistakes and it's still going to perform for you, especially with, you know, really high quality pork. It still puts it on the plate, makes it delicious, and at the end of the day, I think it's a great cut to learn on barbecue, especially low and slow.
Low and slow.
So judges, for the third round we did pork chop, and for the side I did some vegetables on the grill. The pork chop was prepared, I seasoned it regularly like I normally would at home, and I let it marinate overnight. I put it on the grill, I let it cook, and then I took it off, let it sit for a while, and I sliced it up, and I made a pineapple barbecue sauce to go over it, lightly over the pork chop.
So again, we have a well-balanced dish. Nice smoke ring. For the pork chop, we're going to talk about the degree of tenderness. That's what we're going to definitely look at for the pork chop. Because, you know, we did the seminar and we talked about the tenderness and the temperature it should be cooked to. So for you guys, you're a little bit over, but you got smoke penetration, and you still got tender, you still got flavor. Just like, you know, Grammy cooking on Sunday. I love it.
So for our third round judges, we went to the Americas. And so you'll see a traditional grilled pork chop with smashed garlic potatoes and grilled asparagus with a butter and garlic sauce.
So, well-balanced dish. Only thing I would say is slightly over on the temperature. So if you guys pull it off at 145, by the time it got here, because we didn't take in consideration, the pork has to rest. So we have carryover cooking going on. So if you take it off at 145 or 150, it's going to carry over a few degrees. So other than that, you have a well-balanced dish.
So today you have the home-style macaroni, because you know your barbecue ain't done unless you have your home-style macaroni with a side of broccoli, and then you have your pork that is stashed with some dressing sauce. The barbecue sauce is basically same one from round one, but not as drenched and as thick as it was on round one.
The pork, because it's U.S. pork, it was served a little below pink, but it's very nice. There's no issue with having the pork being cooked pink. So you can serve your pork pink, because you're smoking it. So when you smoke it, you will definitely have that pink ring. So don't be afraid of thinking that, oh, it's not well done. No, the pork is done, but it has that nice pink ring.
So after a long day of grilling, it is finally time to announce our winner of the Great Island Cook-Off Backyard Barbecue Challenge. Our contestants all did such a great job, especially for a lot of them not being super familiar with grilling. They all really impressed the judges. And before I get to the part that they are waiting on and you're waiting on to find out who is our winner, our judges also gave me some extra feedback on what they liked from each team and for each round. So red team, the judges really thought that you brought the best flavor in your 3 cuts. They also said that your shoulder butt was the best of the competition today. So great job. Yes. And yellow team, the judges really thought that your creativity and the way that you presented your dishes was the best that we saw in the competition today. They also said that your chop was the best chop of them all. So good job. And on to the pink team, Miss Tamron and Emma. The judges said that your technique for grilling was the best that they saw today. They were really impressed with how well you executed your techniques in preparing your cuts. And they also said that your pork ribs were the best of the competition. So great job. So now that we've got our round winners and our awards out of the way, our feedback from the judges, it's time for the moment we have all been waiting on to find out which of our 3 teams is going to walk away being crowned the winner of the Great Island Cook-Off Family Backyard Barbecue Challenge. Now, the moment we have all been waiting on, I'm about to announce the winner of the Great Island Cook-Off Family Backyard Barbecue Challenge. And before I do, just one more thing. It was super close. Literally only 1 point separated our first and second, and ½ a point separated our second and third. The judges gave some great feedback. We saw how hard these teams worked today, and I'm excited to announce our winner. So first we're going to start with our 3rd place award. This award is going to go to, can I get a drum roll? This award is going to go to Team Yellow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys did amazing. Again, our judges gave you guys the most creative and also said that your chops were the best of the day. Like I said, you were only a few points away from that top spot, so great job.
Thank you.
Now it is time to announce our winner of the Great Island Cook-Off Backyard Family Barbecue Challenge. This was tight. It came down to literally 1 point, and I'm not going to keep y'all waiting any longer. I know you want to know. So one final drum roll, and the winner is team that impressed the judges the most. The team that the judges also said had the best technique, Team Pink. Representing for the ladies today. Congratulations. And of course, our red team walks away with our 2nd place prize. And the judges said that you guys, like I said, had the most flavor and that your shoulder butt was the best of the day as well. Again, just 1 point. Go off by 1 point. Really close. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Feel awesome, I must say, you know. I had little doubts, but she had more confidence that we was gonna win. She told me when we win this, we come in 1st place, and it feel awesome.
I know we was gonna win from 1st round.